So very good evening to all. I welcome all the science students of class 6th. So we are here to discuss the answer key of NTSO. So today we are going to discuss, I will give you the complete solution of chemistry, physics and bio for class 6th. So without any further ado, let's start with the answer key. So now let's get started with the session. So this is the NTSO science. So I will provide you the complete solution for chemistry, physics and the biology as well. So let's get started without any further ado. Yeah, the first question from class 6. This question is from the physics part. A bar magnet is broken into three equal pieces as shown, right? So the bar magnet is here. The three bar magnet is there. Which statement is correct? So the statements are the middle piece has no poles. It said that the middle magnet has no poles. Each piece has only one pole. कह रहा है एक मैग्नेट के पास सिर्फ एक ही पोल होगा. Each pieces becomes a complete magnet and only the end piece are magnet. So we exactly know that the property of a magnet is what? The monopoles do not exist. The monopoles do not exist. So if we apply this property over there, do not exist, the monopoles are do not exist. So if a magnet is broken into a pieces, so the another piece, the broken piece is also act as a complete magnet, right? So here the correct answer for the same is the middle piece has no poles, each pieces has only one pole, each piece become a complete magnet. So the correct answer is C. Each piece will becomes a complete magnet because monopoles do not exist. Okay, so the second question is there. Three bar magnets ABC are shown below with iron fillings sprinkled around them. So the bar magnets are here, the magnet A, B and the C. This is the concentration of the iron fillings. Okay, the iron powder over there. So the number of lines representing the density of iron filling, this is also given in the question. So what's the question? Which conclusion is most scientifically accurate? So magnet B is the strongest because filling are evenly spread. Magnet A has the strongest magnetic field. This option C is magnet C has the strongest poles because filling are concentrated. Next, the all magnets have equal strength. So you can see that the magnet A has a more number of concentration of the iron fillings, right? So we can say that the magnet A has the strongest magnetic field. So the correct answer is B. Okay. So now let's move further for the question number 3. The question number 3, a compass is placed at point X near a bar magnet as shown. This is the bar magnet as shown and this is the compass. You can place a compass over there. The compass needle points towards the right. Points toward the right. And which interference is correct? The north pole of the compass is attracted toward the north pole of the magnet. The south pole of the compass is repelled by the magnet. And the magnetic field at X is directed towards the south pole. No magnetic field exists at point. So we know that हमें पता है, देखो ये मैग्नेट है, ये इसका नॉर्थ पोल, ये इसका साउथ पोल. तो मैग्नेटिक फील्ड लाइंस नॉर्थ से निकलती हैं और साउथ में जाकर के नॉर्थ से निकलती हैं और कहाँ जाती हैं? साउथ के अंदर. ये मैग्नेटिक फील्ड लाइंस है. अगर आप देखोगे तो कंपस का ये वाला पार्ट क्या होगा? नॉर्थ. और ये वाला पार्ट कौन सा होगा? साउथ. क्योंकि इक्वल पोल्स क्या करते हैं? जो सेम पोल्स होते हैं वो एक दूसरे को रिपेल करेंगे. सो नॉर्थ साउथ विल अट्रैक्ट एंड साउथ नॉर्थ विल अट्रैक्ट ईच अदर. So and we also know that the magnetic field lines are also, they will be generated from the north pole and they will be submitted over the south pole. So the correct option for the question is the south pole of the compass is repelled by the magnet. The magnetic field at the X is directed toward the south. So the correct answer is C. The magnetic field at X is directed towards the south pole, right? क्योंकि देखो अगर कंपस के केस में यहां से मैग्नेटिक फील्ड लाइंस जाएंगी और साउथ में जाकर के क्या होंगी? डिपॉजिट. ठीक है. So the correct answer is C. Now let's go to the next question. Which of the following conversion is incorrect? So we see, this is a very simple question. 10 decades is equal to how many years? 100 years. We know that it is equal to 100 years and 100 years is equal to 1 century. So first question is the option A is correct. It's a correct match. Now the second is 100 centimeter is equal to 1 millennium. Now we know that 1 millennium is equal to 10 centuries. 10 centuries and 10 millennium is equal to how many centuries? 10 millennium is equal to 100 centuries. So we know that option E, second is incorrect. Option third is 100 inches is equal to 2.54 meter, which is very correct. And the fourth option is 100 millimeters is equal to 10 centimeter. This is also correct. We know that. This is very simple. So the correct answer would be, according to question, option A. Second only. This is the incorrect match. Right? So the next question, let's go to the further. A rider on horse falls when horse starts running all of a sudden because, देखो जब भी ऐसा कोई क्वेश्चन आए कि जब भी कोई ऐसा क्वेश्चन आता है मोशन वाला या राइडर वाला, इस केस में आपका न्यूटन का लॉज, न्यूटन्स के लॉज काम में आते हैं. तो न्यूटन जी का फर्स्ट लॉ ये कहता है कि जिसको हम लॉ ऑफ इनर्शिया भी कहते हैं, है ना, एवरी बॉडी एट अ रेस्ट अनटिल एंड अनलेस, जब तक आप उसको कोई उसके ऊपर कोई एक्सटर्नल फोर्स नहीं लगा देते. ठीक है. सो नाउ लेट्स सी द ऑप्शंस. व्हाट आर द ऑप्शंस हियर? एक्सेलरेशन ऑफ द हॉर्स इज लेस देन दैट ऑफ द राइडर. मैंने पहले ही कहा आपको न्यूटन का फर्स्ट लॉ यहाँ पे काम में आता है. तो फर्स्ट लॉ इज व्हाट? लॉ ऑफ इनर्शिया भी जिसको हम कहते हैं, एंड इनर्शिया ऑफ रेस्ट. तो हमें साफ साफ दिख रहा है थर्ड ऑप्शन के अंदर इनर्शिया ऑफ रेस्ट. ठीक है. अगर आपको इतना नहीं पता है कि न्यूटन का फर्स्ट लॉ यहाँ पे लगेगा, तो आप ऑप्शंस को पढ़ करके भी एक बार सॉल्व कर सकते हो. राइट. सो हियर वी हैव डायरेक्टली द इनर्शिया ऑफ रेस्ट कीप्स द अपर पार्ट ऑफ द बॉडी राइडर्स एट रेस्ट while the lower part of his body moves forward with the horse. Option C is correct over there. So we know not need to be any kind of a confusion over there. So option C is correct. Okay. Now let's move further. The distance between Trisha's house to playground is 500 meter. Given क्या है? त्रिशा के घर से कितना डिस्टेंस है प्लेग्राउंड का? इज इक्वल टू 500 मीटर. While अंश हाउस इज एट अ डिस्टेंस ऑफ 0.6 किलोमीटर. इसको भी मीटर में कन्वर्ट कर लेंगे. तो मीटर में कन्वर्ट कर लेंगे तो आ जाएगा 600 meter. Right. Now on the same line as that of a Trisha's house, if both of them start from their house to a playground, taking a 80 centimeter long footstep and moves with the same rate, moves with the same rate, who will reach first? सबसे पहले कौन पहुंचेगा? ऑब्वियसली जिसका डिस्टेंस कम होगा प्लेग्राउंड से. सो ऑब्वियसली त्रिशा का डिस्टेंस प्लेग्राउंड से कितना है? 500 meters. So the option A is correct, Tarisha. Right? So the next question is, two identical beakers contain water and alcohol. Water and alcohol at the same temperature. Identical mercury thermometer are placed in both. Mercury rises more in alcohol than in water. Why does this happen? Let's see the options. What are the options? Basically, alcohol has a higher boiling point. That's why. Alcohol has a lower density. Alcohol expands more than water. Alcohol has lower specific heat. So the correct option is there because alcohol has a more expanding property. So let's see. C is the correct answer. Why? Because alcohol expands more than the water. Alcohol expands more than the water because specific heat capacity of water is more than alcohol. So option C is correct. Now question 8. At what temperature the density of pure water is maximum? We know that simply the correct answer is C. The correct answer is C. 4 degrees Celsius. Why? Because below the 4 degrees Celsius, kinetic energy of the molecules of water molecules will increases and hence the thermal expansion will start. While the thermal expansion will start, so the density will decreases. So the 4 degrees Celsius is the correct answer. Next, the question number 9. Which thermometer is safest to measure very low temperature like minus 50 degrees Celsius? Options है mercury thermometer, alcohol thermometer, clinical thermometer. Obviously clinical thermometer body temperature को measure करने में use होता है. Maximum और minimum thermometers ये भी use नहीं होंगे, right? इतना lowest temperature ये भी basically determine नहीं कर पाते. तो options ये तो neglect हो गए. बचा क्या? These two are eliminated. Option A and option B. Mercury thermometer and the alcohol thermometer. Now the temperature is minus 50 degree. तो जो आपकी mercury होती है वो minus 38.5 डिग्रीज पे फ्रीज हो जाती है, राइट? फ्रीजिंग पॉइंट कितना है इसका? दिस इज द फ्रीजिंग पॉइंट ऑफ मरकरी. और अल्कोहल का फ्रीजिंग पॉइंट कितना होता है? 114 डिग्री सेल्सियस. ऑब्वियसली बी इज द करेक्ट आंसर फॉर द सेम. विच प्लैनेट अपीयर्स टू बी अ येलोइश? देखो Saturn is the yellowish. Why? Because ammonium crystals are there. Ammonium crystals are there in their upper atmosphere. Upper atmosphere में क्या होता है? Saturn के ammonium के crystals होते हैं. That's why it look like a yellowish. So the option D is correct. Now let's move further. The question number 11. Distance of stars are expressed in, obviously, not in kilometers, not in square meter, not in meters. Obviously, the distance of stars, this distance is very, very large. So it will be expressed in light year. So what is a light year? Light year basically the distance traveled by the light in 1 year. Obviously, will determine in light year. So option C is correct. Question number 12. A student observed 3 liquids in identical beakers: water, milk, and oil. He noticed that the small drop of a red food color spread faster in which liquid? Now let me tell you the viscosity. Here, diffusion is inversely proportional to viscosity. So we know that if viscosity is increases, the diffusion is lower. So oil and milk obviously has a more viscosity, so their diffusion is slower. So water is the correct answer, because water has a lower viscosity than oil and milk. Obviously, because oil will contain the trans hydrocarbons, and also the milk will contain the fat globules. So their viscosity is more, and the water has lower viscosity for the same, right? So option B is correct. Let's move further. Question number 13. 4 objects made of different materials are tested for their behavior in water. P. A is a solid iron, B is a hollow plastic ball, R is a wooden cube, and S is a piece of thermocol. All 4 objects are placed one by one in a tub of water. Which of the following statement best explains the observed behavior? Then P sinks, Q floats, R will partially sink, and S will floats completely on the surface. The options are: object with greater mass will always sink in water. Yes, this is correct. Object that contains air always float. जिस ऑब्जेक्ट के अंदर एयर होती है, आपने देखा है बलून के अंदर आप एयर भर दो तो फ्लोट करता है, राइट? या कोई भी ऐसा ऑब्जेक्ट जिसके अंदर एयर होती है, दे विल फ्लोट ऑन अ वाटर. फ्लोटिंग और सिंकिंग डिपेंड्स ऑन द डेंसिटी ऑफ अ ऑब्जेक्ट कंपेयर टू वाटर, and only non-metallic objects floats in water. Obviously, D is not the correct answer. Most appropriate answer is C, because floating or sinking totally depend करती है बेटा density पे. So depends on the density of an object, and density is equal to mass upon volume, right? So the C is correct answer. Let's move further. For the next question is 14. A student is asked to identify a material using the following observations. What are the observations? A. It is opaque. Options देखो: glass, copper, rubber, plastic. It is hard. Obviously glass opaque नहीं होता, तो eliminate हो गया. It is hard. Copper, rubber और plastic hard होते हैं. Basically जो आपकी vulcanized rubber होती है वो hard होती है. Next, it does not dissolve in water. Plastic, rubber and copper तीनों ही dissolve नहीं होते पानी के अंदर. It is good conductor of electricity. तो good conductor rubber और plastic यहाँ पे eliminate हो जाते हैं. Rubber and plastic are not a good conductor. So option C, copper is the conductor of electricity, and it shows a lustre when freshly cut. जब आप इसको कट करते हो, obviously metals की property होती है यार shiny जब आप उनको कट करते हो. तो option C is correct. So let's move further. Option. Question number 15. The composition of water: hydrogen ratio oxygen by weight is dash and by volume is dash. So let's see. The formula of water is H2O. So we know that if we calculate the weight ratio, mass ratio, the mass of hydrogen is 1, so it is 2 hydrogen, 2 ratio, mass of 16 is oxygen is 16, so it's 2 ratio 16, so it will comes out to be 1 ratio 8. First of all, the weight ratio is 1 ratio 8, and the volume, hydrogen, here it is a 2 volume, oxygen is a 1 molecule. So it's 2:1, right? So the correct answer is 1:8 and 2:1. So the correct answer is 2:1. The correct answer is A. What will be the consequences of absence of forest? यहाँ से आपका बायोलॉजी वाला पार्ट स्टार्ट होता है. फिजिक्स एंड केमिस्ट्री इज डन. नाउ द बायोलॉजी इज कम. What will be the consequences of absence of forest? What are the options? Increase in the amount of CO2. Obviously, plants will produce the oxygen gas. So obviously the amount of CO2 will increase. Increase in the incidents of flood and droughts. Obviously, they are responsible for the floods and droughts as well. Extension of a few species. Yeah, because the forest are the houses for the many species as well. So extinction of few species is also be there. So all of these is the correct answer for the same. All are the consequences if the forest are not there, right? So next move further. The question number 17. 4 different mixtures are given. P, wheat grains and husk. Q, iron nails and sulfur powder. So let's start with the P. P is wheat grains and husk. Husk is a lighter particle, lighter in nature. Wheat grains heavy होते हैं, तो फिल्ट्रेशन से नहीं होगा, सिविंग से नहीं होगा, हैंड पिकिंग से नहीं होगा. ठीक है, हैंड पिकिंग से करना मुश्किल होगा. मोस्ट अप्रोप्रिएट मेथड क्या होगा? विनोइंग. तो पी तो विनोइंग से होगा आपका, राइट? नाउ लेट्स नेक्स्ट पे चलते हैं. आयरन नेल्स एंड सल्फर पाउडर. ऑब्वियसली आयरन के पास में मैग्नेटिक प्रॉपर्टीज होती हैं, तो वो मैग्नेटिक सेपरेशन से हो जाएगा. तो क्यू इज दी मैग्नेटिक सेपरेशन. ऑयल एंड वाटर. ऑयल ऑब्वियसली ऑयल की डेंसिटी कम होती है तो पानी के ऊपर फ्लोट करता है, तो आप उसको डिकेंटेशन से कर सकते हैं. देखो मैग्नेटिक सेपरेशन से नहीं होगा, डिकेंटेशन से, कंडेंसेशन, और ऑप्शन में क्या है? आर है ना. इवेपोरेशन है, डिकेंटेशन है, फिल्ट्रेशन है और सीविंग है. फिल्ट्रेशन से नहीं होगा, कौन सा मेथड आएगा? डिकेंटेशन. नेक्स्ट क्या है? लास्ट में है सॉल्ट डिजोल्व इन वाटर, ऑब्वियसली इवेपोरेशन. तो ऑप्शन बी इज करेक्ट फॉर द सेम, राइट? 17th का बी ऑप्शन इज द करेक्ट. विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग करेक्टली मैचेस द नेचुरल सोर्सेज विद इट्स बेस्ट यूज? अब कोल मेकिंग अ प्लास्टिक, it is a fuel, it is used for the production of energy. Petroleum is producing the energy, electricity obviously, and fuels. Yeah, this much is correct. So natural gas is making the furniture. No. Water is making the metals. So most appropriate answer is B. Petroleum is used for producing electricity and fuels. Obviously जब आप पेट्रोलियम की जब आप माइन करके पेट्रोलियम को लेकर के आते हो, उसकी फ्रैक्शनल डिस्टिलेशन करते हो, ठीक है ना, उसमें से बहुत सारी चीज़ें पेट्रोलियम में से ही डीजल, एलपीजी और ये सारे कैरोसिन, गैसोलीन, ये सारे बेसिकली अलग अलग तरह से रिफाइनरीज के अंदर एक्सट्रैक्ट करे जाते हैं. नाउ लेट्स मूव फर्दर फॉर द क्वेश्चन नंबर 19. विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट अबाउट प्लांट्स इज मोस्ट एक्यूरेट? ऑल प्लांट्स बियर अ फ्लावर. बहुत सारे ऐसे प्लांट्स होते हैं जिनमें फ्लावर्स नहीं होते. ऑल ग्रीन प्लांट्स प्रिपेयर देयर ओन फूड by using sunlight. Okay. All plants live on land. Plants are also in the water as well. Marine plants. All plants have similar type of roots. No, there are 2 types of root. कौन सी होती है? एक होती है टैप रूट, एक होती है फाइब्रस रूट. ठीक है, तो ऑप्शन कौन सा सही हो जाएगा? मोस्ट अप्रोप्रिएट आंसर इज बी. ऑल ग्रीन प्लांट्स प्रिपेयर देयर own food using sunlight. Next question. A student learned that lack of certain nutrients can cause a diseases. Which pair of nutrient deficiency and diseases is correctly matched? Vitamin C, rickets. Correctly match देखना है आपको. Vitamin C से स्कर्वी होती है. ये स्कर्वी, सॉरी. ठीक है, Vitamin C deficiency से you got suffered with scurvy. प्रोटीन की कमी से मार्मसस होता है, राइट? प्रोटीन की कमी से आपकी मसल्स डेवलप नहीं हो पाती. ठीक है, आयरन की कमी से अनीमिया होता है, ऑब्वियसली, राइट? आयरन की कमी से क्या होता है? अनीमिया. अगर आयरन डेफिशिएंसी है, यू गॉट सफर विद अनीमिया. विटामिन डी से नाइट ब्लाइंडनेस नहीं होती. विटामिन डी से आपकी कैल्शियम डेफिशिएंसीज हो सकती है, जिसको हम रिकेट्स कहते हैं. वीक बोन्स, राइट? तो द ऑप्शन C is the correct answer. So this is all for the class 6th science part, which includes all chemistry, physics, and bio. This is all from my side. I hope you enjoy session. Till we meet next, take care. Bye bye.